Hello everyone. At the last video I said I made a video earlier. I think I released a video earlier this year which was about so uh, I wanted to take a I wanted to take a script. I wanted to take a variable name that had uh, uh, I think I wanted to take I took a variable name that had underscores. It was either underscores or hyphenated. I don't remember, but it was either underscores or hyphenated, and I wanted to convert it into um, camel case. And I think I completed that. I put the video on my YouTube channel. Uh, anyway, so I wanted to do the next version, which is take a variable name that is camel case and convert it into hyphenated or underscore. So, um, so let's go ahead and do that. So, okay. Um, um, hmm. Let's go ahead and get started on that. So, okay, so a little bit different way of doing things now. So, uh, um, um, uh, camel to, I'll say, no, I'm not going to do that. So, camel to hyphen or camel. I'm not sure if it was camel to hyphen or camel to I'll say camel to underscore because I think it's more common to have an underscore in a variable than a hyphen. Okay. So what am I going to do here? Gets equals input. I don't, oh yeah, okay. Please press enter. Okay. All right, so I don't need a semicolon. I learned that lesson the hard way. Okay, so, all right, so, okay, exit. Okay, camel. So this is going to open up Visual Studio Code. This is going to open up Visual Studio Code, and I'll go from there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I really got slapped in the face by the Visual Studio Code. So now whenever I try to, program in Notepad, is going to automatically force me into Visual Studio Code. So yeah, I totally got slapped in the face on that one. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So, um, uh, so, okay, def, exchanger. First of all, before I even do that, why don't I just put pass right there for a second, and why don't I play this? Because I'm pretty sure that input the function input is lowercase, but it could be capitalized. I'm not sure. So let me see if this if this let me see if this works. Let's see if this works. I'm not sure if well, it's not giving me the squiggly lines. It's not giving me the squiggly lines. So there's a good chance that it could work. Okay. it's always a good idea to check if yeah, I'm not sure because this is based off of a okay. All right, so this is telling me I need this is telling me I need a semi. Oh, I'm sorry, not a semicolon but a colon. I'm sorry. Yeah, not semicolon but a colon. So that was the first error. Okay, so the input, the lowercase input was correct, but with the function declaration, I was so focused on avoiding semicolons that I forgot to put the colon in. Okay, so let's get started with this program. I don't have a lot of time, so let's see. What do I need? So var name equals I guess I can just save myself the time and input. Okay, please enter a variable name with camel case only. Okay. Okay. No, why not put a colon right there? Okay. String input. Okay. All right. So. Okay. Anali their name. Okay. Anali their name. Okay. So. Okay. Alright. So. Def anali. Okay. So here is the thing. So okay, so this is what I wanted to do. So what I want to do is that okay, so what is okay, so cap index is a list, right? I'm sorry. Cap index equals a list, right? So I'm sorry, I forgot to put the var name in the thing. So anyway, for okay, var list equals list var name. Okay. All right. So for var for L, yeah, I guess I'll put L in for L in var list. Okay. If L equals L dot upper cap index dot append, okay, L. I'm sorry. Darn it. Darn it. Okay, so var list dot index of I'm not sure if that's var next index L. Okay. So after that, print cap index. Okay, so we're gonna try this. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought it was Ruby again. So yeah, I thought it was Ruby again. I almost. So this might not work. So so this might not work. So let's go ahead and save this. I don't see any big errors in the squiggly lines or anything like that. So why don't I run and debug? Okay. Okay, why don't I go ahead? Yeah, okay. Alright, so it says it has no errors, so why don't I go I didn't call the no wonder it says no errors. I didn't call the exchanger. No wonder it said I didn't have any errors. I didn't call the exchanger. Okay, alright, so okay. Soup. Okay, var list dot index of so no. So yeah. So yeah. That's what happened. So that's what happened. So I made a mistake. So for L in var list dot for L in var list dot split for L. I'm sorry. Huh. Yeah, I think I messed up on that one. I think that's incorrect. So var list dot in let's try okay. Okay. If L equals, well, let's see. Let's try it this way. Okay. No. Well, do I have to do that? Yeah, I do. Okay. So let's try it this way. So why don't I do this, and why don't I run this again? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start with the lowercase, now end with an uppercase. Okay. Well, I think yeah. Okay. Okay. See. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna no, don't do that. Okay, wanna go down here. AWA. Let's see if this okay, okay. So wanna just remove that and hit save and okay, click down here. AWA. Okay. I'm sorry. I have the wrong variable name in there. Okay. I thought it was I, but it was L. Okay. So, AWA. So, okay, so it's got the right thing. So why don't I check and see? Okay. 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 So AWA. Okay, so it's showing the okay. Okay, okay. So alright, so it's showing one twice. Why is it showing one twice? Why is it showing the first index of the isn't there a way to I don't think it works that way. I was saying, is there a way to find all the indexes? Is there a way to find all the indexes of a particular string? But I don't think it works that way. So why don't I check this out? Okay, so at least I got it to distinguish between at least I got it to distinguish why don't I try this? Why don't I try this? I think what happened was I was supposed to do this. Maybe this is the issue. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. AWA. Okay. That's split. Oh, okay. I think what happened was okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. AWA. Okay. Empty separator. Okay. Empty set. I think yeah. So I think what I was supposed to do was that. Okay. 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 AWAW. All right. So now it's showing me nothing. Okay. So var name list equal var name dot split. List var name. Okay. For if let me see. Let's see. I guess what's going to happen is that I guess uh, I guess okay. How to find every instance of a string in Python. I'm sorry, of a uh, yeah, so that's basically what I was doing. That was basically what I was doing. Um, that's basically what I was doing. I guess what I was supposed to do was, I guess what I was supposed to do was I was supposed to put break there. Okay. I guess I'm not supposed to put a semicolon there. So why don't I check this? Okay. I want to go down and click right here. AW. Let's see. No, I've only got one. Okay. All right. So that's not gonna work. So um. Why don't I look at this some more? So, pin index. Why don't you index? Why don't I just cycle? Why don't I? Why don't I do this? Why don't I switch this up a little bit? Why don't I switch this up a little bit? So this is what I'm gonna do. So let me go over here, and why don't I delete? Why don't I delete that entire thing? And why don't I just do it the way I usually do things? The way that I usually do things. So for letter in I'll say for I in length of var list. Okay, why don't I tab this over a bit? So for I and letter and length var list. Why don't I? Range length. Why don't I just do this the way I traditionally do this? For I and range length var list, if var list I equals var list I dot upper. Okay. Cap index dot append var list I. So that should work. That's the way I usually do things. I guess I was just a little bit rusty. I'm usually using a lot of range and stuff like that. So guess I was just forgetting my old way of doing things. So AWAW. Okay. So append var dot index. No, I'm sorry. Don't yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't have to do all that. You don't have to do that. So all you have to do is append I. All you have to do is append I, which is the index. Okay. Okay. So let's see if this will work. Okay. AWAW. All right. There we go. There we go. So that's all I wanted to do. So I got that part done. And so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the index of each capitalized letter, and then based on that I'm going to replace the indexes with a replace the index of the capitalized letter with a underscore. So we'll see if that works. So that was the first part. I'm gonna get to the next parts later, and yeah. So I hope that this all recorded correctly. Hold on a second. Yeah. I hope this all recorded correctly. Okay, so yeah, that was the thing. I forgot my old way of doing things. And I'm back to the right way. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep going with this. I'll see how far I can get. And thank you everyone for watching, and goodbye.